Everybody loves to see a good drift in Horizon 4. Today we are making a drifting tutorial because my Reddit comments are full of requests. First off, you need the right settings, it's very important. I tried making my settings as close to real as possible. You can find a link to my settings down in the description. You probably want to start with a lower wheel rotation angle so you don't have to turn the wheel 900 degrees. If you have ABS, ESP, and the other assists turned on, you will have to turn them off right away. It will just cut your power when you try to spin your wheels. Today we are only gonna talk about rear-wheel drive cars. In my opinion, it's a bit easier to drift all-wheel drive cars because it's way harder to spin out, and that makes higher angled drifts possible, which result in more points. But we are here to learn how to get the car sideways and not how to break records. You want to start with less horsepower because it's easier to control while sideways. Drifting isn't easy, and it will take you some time to learn it. So don't get frustrated and take your time. You will often fail, I can promise you that, but you'll have to keep going or you will never learn it.
Number 1. How to start a drift. I've made a tune with less horsepower, which sharecode you can find in the description. For the more advanced drifters watching my video, I have a lot of tunes on my channel which are higher power builds. You can try those as well. There are 3 ways from which you'll have to choose at least one. The first is the e-brake entry. It goes like this. You pull the e-brake while holding the clutch and the throttle. Most important is that you have to let go everything besides the throttle or you will either spin or stall the car. The second possible way is to clutch kick. It is a bit more advanced. To perform a clutch kick you have to turn the wheel in the direction you want to drift and slam the clutch to the end, and instantly let go of it. And that should make your car go sideways. The third way is the easiest way, but it does only work if you have a lot of power. In that case you just have to press the throttle and the car will lose the rear end. Step 2. Control the drifting car. That's the most fun part but not the most easy part. You will have to practice a lot. Practice is the key to everything. Now back to the point. To control a drift you have to find the perfect balance between acceleration and angle. Which means, if your car is drifting at a low angle it will need more throttle so it doesn't straighten back up. And the other way around, if you are drifting at a high angle you will have to keep the speed lower so you don't spin out. Don't go too slow though. When your car starts sliding don't be scared to stay on that throttle. It's the only way. Press that throttle. I've seen a lot of people just going of the accelerator when the car starts sliding. The third step, transitioning. If you want to drift 2 or more corners in a row then you will have to transition the drift. That means you turn the car so it faces the other direction while keeping the same drift. To do so you will have to turn the steering wheel into the direction of the second corner, and while doing that, let of the throttle for a very short time and immediately press it afterwards. If you have realistic wheel settings, your wheel should automatically turn into opposite direction of the corner and you just have to catch it at the right moment. There is no luck involved. You have to learn it, and with time you will start feeling when it's the right time to catch it. After catching the wheel you have to maintenance the drift, which is explained in the second step. If you can't remember, just go back and watch it again. And never give up.